Y'all need to get up.
Jay Brooks in the Morning Rush.
Show is just great.
I like what they talk about.
Oh, a terrific show.
I listen to their show every morning.
98.7 Kiss Country.
7:32. We have 32 in downtown. We're going to get up to about 44 for a high today. We're going to have these clouds hanging around all day. They say there's a chance of some rain later this afternoon and maybe even early tonight. We're just going to have to wait and see because we just don't know what that forecast is set for us today. It could be raining here. It could be nice and sunny in Northwood. I don't know. Or vice versa. Right, Pete?
You never know this time of year. I think we've talked about this before. Spring is one of the most unpredictable seasons. I guess it's predictable, but it's up and down.
Right. But road conditions are about to get underway. We're going to get the latest updates here in just a matter of moments. I don't know if you heard this, Pete. You're probably getting ready and dressed and doing your hair and makeup for this little segment we do.
Yeah.
Because
those days are gone, Jay.
Oh, are they? Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Because we have, we do this on the video. It's on our Kiss Country Facebook page. It's also on our YouTube page. So if you don't follow us there, you can subscribe and get the notifications when we do go live, which is always kind of handy. But we just announced Maddie Poppy. Remember her?
I do.
Yeah. When she won American Idol, all that good stuff.
Correct. Yep.
Yeah. She's going to be at the Surf Ballroom coming up on June 18th.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Tickets for that show go on sale next Monday, I think, April 19th.
Okay.
Is what that is. And then Martina McBride was just announced too this morning.
Oh, no way. That's awesome.
Yeah. Start spreading the news.
Definitely. Those are definitely worth talking about.
Oh, absolutely. Of course, Martina's not going to be there until August 27th, and tickets for that show is going to go on sale April 27th.
Okay.
As well. So yeah. I thought that was kind of interesting. I thought, well, I'd pass that along to you because I know you like to go to country shows once in a while.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
So.
Yup.
If you do have a comment, question for Pete, you can all do that on our Facebook page here this morning, 98.7 Kiss Country. Make sure you follow that page so that way you can get the notifications when we do go live. And you never know what kind of information you can get. And you always get good information from Pete because, boy, I tell you, that guy is good.
Here to help, Jay. Here to help.
and a few people cuss you out every now and then, myself included.
It happens.
Slow and stop sign holder guy.
Right.
Yeah. So we're getting into it. You've already been, some projects have already started, but how are they going? And what can we look forward to in the coming months here in the Midwest?
Well, things are going. It's like we mentioned, April. Things were pretty slow last week with the rain we had. So some of the projects we were hoping that would wrap up in a week or two will still wrap up in a week or two. It's just going to be the following week or two since we didn't get a lot done last week. A couple to point out are the 122 in Mason City, east of 65. They're replacing some sod. And obviously they didn't get to do much of that last week. So there'll be lane closures there sporadically. Again, these guys are going to be in and out depending on the weather. So just be aware of that. Iowa 9 between Fertile and the interstate. That's a project that's going to be going on for several weeks yet. So again, be aware of Flagger and Pilot cars. One new one that will be starting either late this week or the beginning of next week is between Forest City and Fertile on Highway 9. And it's going to be crack filling. Again, like I said before, we do that to keep water out of the roads, especially for the spring thaw cycle, to keep the major potholes from forming. And that should be getting going, like I said, either late this week or early next week. So again, where workers are, you will have the Pilot car and Flagger situation. The Interstate 35 crack filling project didn't get much done in it last week. I think they were there for a day, and then the weather sent them home. So that will be continuing in the Clear Lake area up to Highway 9. Again, it'll be one lane where they are working. And the one, I guess, that should be ready to start, hopefully, early next week is US 18 in Charles City. We are going to be doing a resurfacing project there. So once that gets going, that will be a lengthy project. It will take several months. And it will be starting at Gilbert Street, which is kind of by the Ace Hardware there, by the stoplights. It'll be starting there and heading north through town and then east out of town towards Bassett. So that's one to be aware of. That again, give yourself a little extra time because that will be Pilot car and Flaggers. Again, not the entire length of the project, but where people are working. So those are the things to be aware of. Things main ones that are going to be going. And I know you got a question last week about the bridge just south of Rockwell that we are going to be replacing. Holy crap, look at that. That's funny. It just popped up on there.
Yeah.
We do not have a start date yet. It will probably be sometime next month. I know we've touched on before that when the contractors get ready to move in, they notify us and we end up with a meeting, and we have not had that pre-construction meeting yet. But when it does happen, I'll definitely let you know here. And again, we've talked about it before. If you want to be notified about this stuff, 511ia.org or the app. You can set up reports on the roads you drive or the roads that you're interested in, and it will give you a heads up as to when the projects are starting.
Oh, got another one here. Brandon asked about the bridge by Belmont.
That is underway. That started last week. Again, they've got to do some dirt work. With the rain last week, they didn't get a lot of that dirt work done, but the road is closed down. They are doing preliminary work in there, and that will continue again for several months.
Yeah, see, I love it when people are asking questions like that. So Rob and Brandon asking about two of the projects you were going to talk about anyway.
Exactly. That was crazy, especially that Rockwell one. I just started talking about it, and there it was.
Right. Yeah, exactly. So, again, if you got a question for Pete during the segment, you can always do that. We try and do it so that way you can get the questions that we may miss.
Correct. Yeah, and the more we hear from people out there, the more we can get out information that they care about, and that's what we're here for.
There you go. So if you're just tuning in going, oh, I missed the road reports, well, you can always go back to 98.7 Kiss Country, our Facebook page, and watch the video there, or on our YouTube page. Go there, subscribe to it, and follow us so that we get all the live updates whenever we do go live. Most of the stuff is done on the YouTube channel, but a few people we put on here on the Facebook page. Pete, I don't know how you made it to the Facebook page, but you did.
I guess I will consider that an achievement for today.
There you go. Your goal has been completed. You can take the rest of the week off.
That's pretty early in the day, so I'm pretty happy.
There you go. Well, it's always great to catch up with you, Pete, and find out what's going on and all that good stuff. So,
well, I appreciate the time, appreciate the questions, and just want to throw out again, always when you come upon those work zones, slow down, watch what's going on. And it is April is distracted driving month, so keep your attention on driving. I believe I heard that in the U.S. there's 700 crashes a day because of distracted driving. So you multiply that times 365, and it's a lot of crashes because people aren't paying attention. So keep your eyes on the road and get where we're going safely.
There you go, Pete. Have yourself a wonderful work week. We'll talk to you again next week. All right.
All right. Sounds good. Thanks, Jay.
That's the good stuff.